Hey, welcome back to Brighter Rays. We're looking at Genesis chapter 49, and in this study, we're looking at 22 through 27, the specific prophecies about Joseph and Benjamin, the sons of Rachel. All right, so let's take a look at Joseph first. The main point of Joseph's portion is about blessing. Yes, there is danger ahead, but there will also be prosperity and abundance. Jacob speaks of the mighty one, the shepherd, which is what Jacob called God in the previous chapter. The stone of Israel, he says, the God of your father, and the Shaddai, the Almighty. Jacob praises God for his blessings, which he saw were greater than Isaac and Rebekah's blessings. So he says that they're greater than my parents. He prays that these blessings of God would be upon Joseph. So he's saying, I was blessed greater than my parents, and I want you to be blessed, Joseph. So that's what he's passing on. All these words about Joseph are all about good things, that Joseph would be blessed, would be good. And that happens. I mean, you look at the tribes of Ephraim and Manasseh, they were blessed. They had a lot of stuff. And that was the, part of that is actually the downfall of the nation of Israel. And that they had so much good that you look at the prophets, the minor prophets especially, they're talking about just their prosperity, but the prosperity is what really corrupted them. And they really acted as if they didn't need God then. So now we come to Benjamin. He is the youngest and the last mentioned. His tribe would be like a hungry wolf, a ravenous wolf, it says, which is a great warrior who brings about a swift defeat and would experience prosperity. We see his family play a large role in the history of Israel. They are the mighty left-handed warriors in the book of Judges. So they're left-handed, most of them, and they can fight. They're strong. They're like the ravenous wolf. Remember Ehud in the book of Judges, King Saul, Esther and Mordecai, and even the Apostle Paul. They were all Benjaminites. They all came from the tribe of Benjamin. Matthew Henry saw something of Paul in this ravenous wolf when he wrote, in the morning of his day, devour the prey as a persecutor, but in the evening, dividing the spoils as a preacher. So he saw that, in the morning of his life, he was a persecutor of the church. He's a persecutor of really Christ. But in the evening of his life, he became a preacher. He divided the spoils amongst the people by preaching. He handed out the spoils of God to all these people. That's kind of a cool way to look at it. I think that's pretty neat. But so Paul, Ehud, Esther and Mordecai, all these people, and King Saul were all Benjaminites. And so you see this devouring, but then also dividing the spoils amongst these people. So pretty cool to see these prophecies happening in the lives of different people. But we can be assured that all these things did happen. So come back in our next study and we'll look at the end of Jacob here in verses 28 through 33.